Hello dear students. Yes. Okay. So as we are aware that CBSE, that is Central Board of Secondary Education, has launched a new competition. This is in the form of a competition, but yet it is very helpful for the growth of our students in the reading aspect. That is oral reading. When we are going to read, we will learn how to pronounce new words, we will learn new vocabularies as well. So regarding this, from CBSE circular number academic of 69 for 2021, our subject here is Read India Celebration. It is commonly known as RIC, and this is to celebrate readers, knowers, Gyanis, Vidyavan and leaders in school. Now let me also tell you that this is for standard 3rd to 12th. Okay, that is from class 3 onwards to class 12. All students are eligible for the registration and participation. Okay, so our circular says, dear principals, Read India Celebration in association with Republic Media Network has instituted an event for the schools, that is from 3rd to 12th grade, to engage students in a transformative non-academic reading, problem solving and leadership experience during 2021. Students may participate in Read India Celebration 2021 in 3 simple steps. So Read India Celebration, okay, is we are going to start this event. The registration is going on now. The last date for the registration is 31st August. Okay, so before 31st August, you all have to make sure that your registration is completed. Now, how are we going to do the registration? We have 3 simple steps. Step number 1, we have a website. The link is provided, readindia.info/cms/student-register. I'm going to show you the step by step. Next, we are going to read a book or a research on a topic. This is just to improve our reading skills. How we read, how we pronounce, the voice modulation, high and low tone. And then we are going to submit a small task. The process of submission is going to be uploading. We are going to upload our file, be it in a JPEG, that's a picture, a video, okay, or an audio. We are going to upload it after the registration. Now the last date for registration is 31st August 2021 and the last date for student submission is September 15th. So 31st August registration last date. After that you have 15 days for submission. 15th September is the last day to submit your task. So we are going to check out the website and see what. Okay, so let's now use the link and let's begin our registration. You will all have an idea how to register yourself. So look at this link here that I have copied. Okay, this is the link. I'm going to copy this and I am now going to paste this in my browser here. Okay, so this is the link that opens. Once this page opens, you can see it's written student registration form. So what you have to do, full name, the first thing you do is fill in your name, your full name here, complete, whether it's 2 or 3 names. After that, fill in an email address that is valid. मतलब कि ये आपकी जो email ID है ये एक्टिव होनी चाहिए. इस पर अगर मेल्स आते हैं तो आपको पता लगना चाहिए, मतलब आपको इसका पासवर्ड भी पता होना चाहिए. उसके बाद fill in your mobile number and then fill in a password here. So I have formed my password now and then I'll click on sign up. यहाँ नीचे देखें राइट साइड पे लिखा है साइन अप. जब आप ये सारी इंफॉर्मेशन फिल कर देंगे उसके बाद क्लिक ऑन साइन अप. सो सी आई हैव क्लिक्ड ऑन साइन अप नाउ. अब देखें क्या लिखा आता है, प्लीज़ फिल डिटेल्स इन माय प्रोफाइल सेक्शन टू कंप्लीट योर रजिस्ट्रेशन. उसके बाद यहाँ पर नीचे आता है एक पेमेंट वाला ऑप्शन. अब ये जो पेमेंट वाला है आपको कोई पेमेंट नहीं करनी है. इंस्टेड आप देखें यहाँ राइट साइड पे ऊपर ये 3 सिंबल्स हैं, ठीक है. जो X है दैट इज़ क्लोज, आप इस पर क्लिक कर दीजिए. जब आप क्लोज पे क्लिक करेंगे ये पेमेंट वाला ऑप्शन बंद हो जाएगा. ठीक है, आपको कोई पेमेंट नहीं करना है। उसके बाद आपको माई प्रोफाइल खोलना है। माई प्रोफाइल के लिए यहाँ पर लेफ्ट साइड पे ऊपर देखें थ्री बार्स हियर, 3 लाइन्स। जब आप इस पर क्लिक करेंगे देखें डैशबोर्ड, माई प्रोफाइल, अपलोड फाइल्स, ई सर्टिफिकेट। सो क्लिक ऑन द सेकेंड वन, माई प्रोफाइल। जब आप इस पर क्लिक करेंगे, लुक एट इट हियर, आपने जो स्टार्टिंग में इंफॉर्मेशन दी थी, दैट इज़ योर नेम, योर मोबाइल नंबर एंड योर ईमेल, ये तीनों चीज़ें हैं। उससे आगे आपको यहाँ पर और इन्फॉर्मेशन फिल करनी है, ठीक है। नाउ लुक हियर, स्कूल और इंस्टीट्यूशन इन्फॉर्मेशन। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एंटर योर क्लास एंड कोर्स, ओके। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, if you are in grade 7, you put in 7, and then if you like, you can also put in the front slash and fill course. Course can be your stream, your science or arts, okay, but you can put class, that's more than enough. Uske baad fill in your school name. Now your school name, put it in capital letters properly, Kids Heaven Public School. Okay, you can see I have filled it in capital letters, आपको भी इसी तरह भरना है। Then address here we have Rohana Road, Cherthawal. Okay, please fill in proper spellings, Rohana Road, Cherthawal. उसके बाद village, depending which village you belong to, you can also fill Cherthawal if you wish, but आपके आसपास के जितने भी गांव हैं जहाँ से आप belong करते हैं, you can fill it. For example, I fill Dadheru, Khurd. And then you fill in your city here, Muzaffarnagar, our district. You fill in Muzaffarnagar. And then state, Uttar Pradesh. Be careful when you are filling in the information. And then India, that's your country. Now, how did you come to know about RIC? RIC मतलब Read India Celebration. So I got to know it from my school. आप ये फिल कर सकते हैं कि मुझे स्कूल से पता चला है, ठीक है, और माई टीचर्स। यू कैन फिल एनी ऑफ दीज इंफॉर्मेशंस एज पर आपको इन्फॉर्मेशन कहाँ से मिली थी। जब आप ये सब फिल कर लेंगे ध्यान से, उसके बाद यू क्लिक ऑन सेव एंड कंटिन्यू। मैंने क्लिक कर दिया है सेव एंड कंटिन्यू पर। नाउ यू सी इन्फॉर्मेशन अपडेटेड सक्सेसफुली। सो अगर आप स्क्रॉल करेंगे नीचे, आप देखेंगे आपकी सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन प्रॉपर तरीके से फिल हो चुकी है। आफ्टर दैट दोबारा ये जो लेफ्ट साइड पे ऊपर 3 लाइन्स हैं, यू क्लिक ऑन इट। अब देखें यहाँ पर लिखा हुआ है अपलोड फाइल्स। क्लिक ऑन अपलोड फाइल्स। यहाँ पर आप देखें देयर इज अ टेबल हियर विच शोज इंफॉर्मेशन। इट हैज़ ID, फाइल, नेम, टाइप, साइज, क्रिएटेड, अपडेटेड। सो जैसे ही टास्क्स की लिस्ट आएगी कि हमें क्या क्या टास्क्स परफॉर्म करने हैं, उन टास्क को पूरा करने के बाद हम यहाँ पर उन्हें अपलोड करेंगे। अपलोड करने के बाद यहाँ ऊपर देखें लिखा हुआ है ऐड न्यू फाइल। जब आप इस पर क्लिक करेंगे तो जहाँ भी आपकी फ़ाइल स्टोर हुई हुई है आपके फ़ोन की मेमोरी में, लैपटॉप की मेमोरी में, आप वहाँ से उसे यहाँ पर अपलोड कर सकते हैं। अब एक चीज़ और देखें कि 2 फाइल्स टू बी अपलोडेड, 2 फाइल्स अपलोड होनी है। पहली फ़ाइल जो है वो PDF में या माइक्रोसॉफ्ट वर्ड फाइल में होनी चाहिए जो कि 2 पेजेस की होगी, एंड जो दूसरी फ़ाइल है वो होगी वीडियो हमारी, ठीक है, जिसमें हम रीडिंग करके दिखाएंगे वो रिकॉर्डेड वीडियो। अब जो फाइल की साइज़ है मैक्सिमम 30 MB ही होनी चाहिए, उससे ज़्यादा नहीं, ओके। एंड अगर हमारी फ़ाइल बड़ी है, दैट इज़ वेरी लार्ज फाइल, 70-80 MB की हो गई, तो हम उसको कंप्रेस करके री अपलोड कर सकते हैं। सो द फर्स्ट स्टेप आई वॉन्ट ऑल ऑफ यू टू कंप्लीट इज़ योर रजिस्ट्रेशन। We will complete our tasks, we will upload our tasks, it would not be a problem. The main thing is before 31st August you all have to complete your registration process. Okay? आप अपना रजिस्ट्रेशन करें। सबसे पहले आपको फॉर्म फिल करना है, उसके बाद आपको जो पेमेंट वाला ऑप्शन आता है, यू क्लोज दैट पेज एंड देन यू अपडेट ऑल द रिमेनिंग इंफॉर्मेशन. दैट इज़ हाउ द रजिस्ट्रेशन फॉर RIC is to be completed. I hope this is clear enough. Thank you. So dear students, now see on the main page of the RIC 2021, that is Read India Celebration 2021, This is the main website, and from here we will get all the required information. Now, first of all, you see about RIC, that is about Read India Celebration. It is not just a competition but a grand stage to celebrate readers, knowers, Gyanis, Vidyavans and leaders from India and across the world. So as I told you earlier, it is for standard 3rd to 12th and for college students, undergraduate and graduate students, for everyone. Now, as I said, the 3 steps are we first have to register ourselves, then we have to read, and then we have to upload. Now, the focus is on the 3 main R's. The first R, that is reading books, the second R, reading self, and the third R is reading situations. Now, after we have registered, listen to this procedure, watch out carefully. Step number 1 is registration, which I'm sure you all have completed. Now we have a list of 25 themes, that is 25 topics from which you can select any one and read about. So once we have read, we are going to write a summary of 2 pages. It should not exceed 2 pages. Okay, I'm going to give you the specifications. Watch out here. The cadence and rules for RIC 2021. So you see, students can read the nominated book Leading Self and Beyond. So there is going to be an ebook that is already provided. You can see here it's written in orange color, download ebook. So I will share the link in the description, and the book as well will be shared with the students that are in touch with me. You're going to make use of that book. You're going to read from that book. And then after reading, you're going to write a submission. That's a summary. What you have understood, what you feel is new, what you have learned, maybe like a morale, okay? And it can be either handwritten in your own handwriting, or it can also be typed. And then make sure it's only within 2 A4 size pages, 2 pages, not more than that, okay? Now the third thing is the video submission. In the video, you are going to begin with a self-introduction. Okay, that's your name, your class, your school, and it should not be more than 2 minutes. So whatever you have written in that your 2-page summary is what you are going to summarize in your voice format, in your video. Okay, so keep this in mind. I'm going to share the link of the ebook. You're going to download it. You're going to read from it. Now this is all your round 1. Now there are going to be 100 students that will qualify for round 2 from the online submissions. Once your 2 pages work has been submitted, your video has been submitted, you will then be checked out. Your eligibility will be checked for the second round. Now in the proposed themes and topics, look at it here, we have 25 of them. We have Road Ahead for Humanity, Leadership Styles, Entrepreneur versus Job Seekers, Creativity versus Knowledge versus Logic, Top Priorities for State, Education, Healthcare, Nature Care and Employment Creation, Merit-Based Society versus Group or People-Controlled Society, the pros and the cons, Beliefs-Based Society versus Independent Thinking Society, the merits and demerits. These are all advantages and disadvantages. Then technology for evolution choice versus technology for devolution. Then we have between use and abuse of natural resources, how to strike a balance. Now you see, these topics are very, very common. They are related to our daily life. Natural resources, for example, we have sand. What use are we making? We can use it for plantation. We can take care of our land. We can reduce soil erosion. How are we taking care of all the things that nature has given us? Things like this. Then we have Corona as a crisis versus opportunity versus punishment. In your view, what is Corona? Then people in policy, that's courage, and then the price to be paid versus fear. A progressive society, is it people or state driven? A cultural shift to nurture creativity. Then leaders. Then 15, is there a need to introduce a global citizen element in the school education system, keeping the local flavors? Then 16, Indian education systems. Then global education systems. You see, these are very important topics you can study on, you can read, and then you write down your views. After reading a script about these topics from our ebook, you are going to note down points in a summarized manner, what you have understood. For example, if we talk about the Indian education system, what are the pros and the cons, the advantages, the disadvantages, the system, the methodology that has been used, the pedagogies that have been used. Are you comfortable with it? Are you enjoying that system? Do you want any improvement? Or are there some rules you are not comfortable with? You can state them out. Things like this. Then fixing accountability on countries spreading pandemics or global unrest, the need for stronger and accountable global bodies to deal with 21st century pandemics or global challenges. Is there a need to add a course or subject on emotional intelligence as part of the curriculum for high school students globally? A student's guide to preparing for the unknowns and uncertainties in life. Is knowledge the only thread which can keep the world united and harmonious in diversity? Why do ignorance and intelligence go together in the I, a self, and how does one know where the self is operating from? Are ignorant leaders the greatest threat to our planet? Okay, for example, the last one, are ignorant leaders the greatest threat to our planet? We know in the present generation, it's far too easy to get degrees without even stepping into a college. We bribe, we get our degrees. We don't study, we don't even know the full name or the full meaning of a degree, yet we have a degree. So these kind of leaders that have this fake educational degrees, are they a threat to a system? Are they a danger to our planet? What do you think? So after studying and after researching on these topics, you are to select one, write a summary of 2 pages, read your summary very well, practice it very well, and then you are to record a very clear video, first with your introduction, and then you are to voice out in the video what you have written in your 2 pages. And your video should be maximum 2 minutes. Okay? I hope this is clear enough.